poslednej stotine, nie sekunde, stotine by som si dovolil povedať, alebo pol sekunde, aby som bol presnejší. Sice strela nám išla spoza perimetra za 2 body, malo to byť predĺženie, ale ako hovorím, pol sekunda chýbala do toho, aby sme ešte mohli strieľať. V tomto prípade lopta vyletela z rúk až po uplynutí 10 minút. To je ten čas, ktorý je na odohranie práve zápasu kraja na trh. 10 minút a v zásade 21 bodov. Ľudstvo, ktoré prvé dosiahne zlých 21 bodov, vyhráva. Ako sa tak pozeráte aj aktuálne rozcvičujúce sa družstva, mierna výšková preváha na našej strane. Veľmi vykažovaná Lucka Žilinská, hráčka číslom 7, aj v predošlom zápase proti Švajčiarsku dokazovala dominanciu pod košom. Tá hra z väčšiny práve išla cez spomínal hráčku číslom 7. Uvidíme, čo vytiahnu práve Turkyne, tiež obávané družstvo v trojkovom svete. Ako som už spomínal, samotná európska špička, len to najlepšie z najlepšieho sa stretlo práve na toto kvalifikačnom okne v Bratislave. Tešíme sa na to a ja teda len doplním, že samozrejmosťou a štandardom v trojkovom basketbale je aj predstavovanie. 3 minúty pred samotným začiatkom pôjdeme na predstavovanie hráčok na obidvoch stranách a na koľko sú naše dámy vedené ako domáce, bieli dres sa predstavovať ich budeme ako prvé. Tak verím, že prídete podporiť práve veľkým potleskom a veľkým hurajom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to introduce the first two teams in quarterfinals in women category. Dámy a páni, o chvíľu si predstavíme hráčky prvého štvrťfinále kvalifikačného okna z Bratislavy. Na prvé predstavené družstvo budeme potrebovať váš potlesk, ja čakám na krátky pokyn, ktorý prichádza po momente. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce players from both teams. Dámy a páni, jedným veľkým potleskom privítame Slovensko, prichádza číslom 7, Lucka Žilinská. Číslom 11, Alexandra Mončeková. Číslom 4, taktiež Lucka Kašperálová. A tretou Luckou v našom týme číslom 14, Lucka Lumberningová. Pozeráte sa cez RTVS na maminých sesternice brákov, kývame. Toto je Slovensko. And their opponents from Turkey, a white team, please welcome with number 22, Shukranur Solmes. With number 9, Derin Yaya. With number 3, Sena Isik. And the last member of Turkey, number 1, Sevgi Tonguç. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Turkey. Tak, dámy a páni, všetko smerovalo pre našu slovenskú ženskú družinu do tohto momentu vyraďovací súboj v štvrťfinále.
Hello and welcome in once again to the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier live from Bratislava, Slovakia. I'm Craig Feda, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this women's quarterfinal matchup between 5th-seeded Slovakia and 6th-seeded Türkiye. Our officials from Romania and Serbia this game. Slovakia comes into this one splitting yesterday's games, losing to Lithuania 21-6 and then defeating Switzerland 18-15. Türkiye, meanwhile, won one of 3 games, falling to Ukraine 19-12, defeating Estonia 17-11, and losing to Poland 22-14. Welcome into all our viewers on YouTube, FIBA 3x3 channel. Don't forget to engage us on the socials as well, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X. Like, comment, share, tweet, retweet, hashtag. More than 1 billion social media interactions about 3x3 last year. Hope you were one of them. Karen Yaya hits the two-pointer, but now Türkiye up early, 3-0. Slovakia, the home team, tries to get going here. Lucia Lutmerdingova fouled by Sevgi Tonguts, and she will go to the free throw line for a pair. First free throw is up and good. She's got one more coming, being that it was a two-point attempt on which she got fouled. And Slovakia has cut the lead to 3-2. Now a quick two-point attempt by Türkiye. Misses. Now poked out of bounds by Lutmerdingova. Whole passel of games coming up today. Right after this one, it's going to be Poland and Switzerland on the women's side, as we see another two-pointer fall in, 5-2 in favor of Türkiye. Then we jump into the men's pool. At 5:05 p.m. local time, it'll be Switzerland and Estonia, followed at 5:30 by Germany and Ukraine. Put-back attempt, no good, but getting her own rebound, Lucia Kasparanova. Now the baseline jumper won't fall for Zelinska. There's Yaya on the left wing, around the screen by Tonguts. Now Tonguts has it. She kicks it back outside. I don't think they got that off. Didn't hit anything, and so the missed shot falls into the hand of Kasparanova. But there's Sonmez. 6'2" Türkiye. 18-foot jump shot, no good. Zelinska working inside. Her shot is up and good, up over Tonguts. And it's 6-3. Here's Yaya on the drive right hand, puts the brakes on, fades away. Off the glass, no. Rebound tapped and controlled by Slovakia. Two-point attempt is up and good. 8-3 the score. And now the pass intercepted by Tonguts. 6'5". I thought they had the graphic on the screen wrong there for just a moment. There we get a look at Alexandra Onchekova, 26 years old, from Košice, having a seat on the Slovakia bench. Runner Sonmez to the free throw line, hits, and Türkiye back up by 2. We talked about it yesterday a little bit. The value of free throws really more impactful in the 3x3 game. The shots inside the arc are worth 1 point, outside 2. Free throws, though, still worth 1 point. That two-point attempt from Lutmerdingova, no good. And now here comes Türkiye back. Right-hand scoop shot by Tonguts, no good. Zelinska from way outside, that missed. Rebound back tapped and a foul called. Fantastic venue here at the Eurovia Shopping Center Plaza in beautiful Bratislava, Slovakia. Pass a little bit too far for Darren Yaya. She couldn't quite handle it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Slovakia ball, 7:14 to play in this game. Slovakia trailing by 2. Slovakia looking for their second win and a chance to advance to the semis. Rebound grabbed by Lutmerdingova. Now a 2-point attempt. That is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Turkey got off to a good start. Now it's Slovakia rolling in this one. Lutmerdingova tried to get it into Monchekova. Pass was intercepted. And now a 2-point attempt is good by Sugunur Sonmez. And Turkey back on top 9-7. Sonmez comes up with that one. Deuce on the way from Ishik, no. That trickles out of bounds, and it'll be Slovakia ball with 6:20 to play. If you're just joining us and unfamiliar with the rules, first team to 21. If the clock runs out, that's the final score unless they're tied. They go to overtime. First to 2 points wins overtime and wins the game. And a 12-second shot clock. That leads to a lot of this frenzied action that you see in the half court. Just a lot of fun to watch. Here's Kashparanova. She gets it back in the paint, and she shuffled the feet. Tried to do something over the bigger Sugunur Sonmez, but couldn't really do anything and decided to pass it instead, but shuffled the feet, and that was a turnover. Now Turkey looking to extend this 2-point lead. Sonmez, right side off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Solinska. Solinska, the great pass. I believe that was Monchekova on the pass. And a nice finish by Solinska. 9-8 in favor of Turkey. Shot blocked by Monchekova. And now Slovakia can tie, perhaps take the lead with a deuce. Here's Lutmerdingova. She launches the 2. No. Gets her own rebound. Drives baseline, and a reach-in foul on Sugunur Sonmez. No personals in this game, of course. Only team fouls. Quick move by Kashparanova to Solinska, and she scores, and we are tied up at 9. 5:20 to play. And the paint is Ishik. Her shot won't go, but the offensive rebound. And the putback. Oh, good. Boy, I didn't think she got that off, but they say play on. And the official stopping play. I think there was something on the court while the players were nearby, so stop the action momentarily, and it's going to be Slovakia ball looking for the lead. It's Kashparanova back to Zelinska. Shot clock at 3. Off the glass, no. Ishik gets it to Tonguts. Back outside to Yaya. Yaya driving. It's Tonguts. And a shot clock violation. Boy, I think Tonguts got hammered under the bucket. No call. And we remain tied at 9. 4:44 to play. As we hear our local DJ in the background switching adeptly between English and Slovak, trying to get the local fans cheering for the home team. So Lucia Lutmerdingova to the free throw line to try to give Slovakia the lead. I believe their first lead of this game. And she does. Slovakia on top now by 1. 10-9. Bounce pass to Sonmets, and that's good. Tough shot by Suganer Sonmets, and we're tied back up at 10. Sonmets now with the block. She rejected Lucia Lutmerdengova's shot into the crowd. Sorry, folks, you don't get to keep that. We need that ball. Now Zelinska, yeah, she traveled. Beg your pardon, they called that a foul. Looked like Zelinska kind of lost control of her feet, but I guess they're saying she lost control because somebody pushed her. Ishik back in now. We are still tied at 10. 2 on the way. Missed wide right for Kasparanova. And that's going to be Türkiye ball. 4:10 to play. Again, coming up next on the women's side, the next quarterfinal, Poland and Switzerland before we get into the men's pools. I should say the men's quarters. That two-pointer is up and good. And now Slovakia by 2, 12-10. 3:50 to play. Here's Sonmets. Nice find. Sevgi Tunguc with the finish. And Türkiye back to within 1. Zelenska. She shakes free and goes for the easy lane. Slovakia back up 2. 13-11. And now a whistle as Ishik drives. Timeout on the floor with 3:29 to play. Türkiye got off to a hot start in this one, but Slovakia reeled them back in, and now the home team on top by 2. Inside 3.5 minutes to play. Hand off to Yaya. Over for Sonmez for 2. Missed. Again, the first and second place teams will qualify to the Europe Cup. 24 teams, both men and women, in Vienna, August 22nd through the 25th, as Alexandra Monsekova rejects that shot by Darren Yaya. On the women's side, Austria, the host, and Netherlands, the defending champions, have already qualified, along with France, Germany, and Hungary on the women's side. One of these two teams hopeful. Inside 3 minutes to play now. Slovakia on top 3, 14-11. Yaya, after the check, to her left. Takes it all the way herself, throws it up off the window, won't go. Rebound by Monchekova, but then turned over. Here's Sonmets. She finds a split in the lane and gets the layup to make it 14-12. Kasparanova could not convert on the layup attempt, and now a whistle as Sonmets. Not sure if she got popped or if she was just tired. Kasparanova. Now the lob inside to Zelinska, and that is good. Slovakia now by 3. 2:20 to play. Yaya the drive. Now back outside to Ishik. Her shot rejected. And a shot clock violation. Now Lucia Zelinska has a seat. Gets a little rest. 22 years old from Velká Luka. Biggest player on the court at 6'3", 190 centimeters. Kasparnova's shot goes up behind the backboard, and it'll be Türkiye ball as Zelinska gets only a short rest. Yaya, after the check, gets it over to Sonmez. Sonmez drives baseline. Reverse, oh my! Circus shot by Sukuner Sonmez. Goes reverse, throws it up over her head, off the glass and in. And Türkiye down by 2, 15-13, a minute 52 to play. Now a 2 on the way, that missed by Lutmerdingova. She tries to save it, but it's going to be Türkiye ball. Yaya on the drive and a whistle. Foul called on Kasparnova. Again, coming up in about 8 minutes, Poland and Switzerland. Second women's quarterfinal. Zelinska driving right side. It's past Tonguts. Off the glass, won't fall. Sonmez the rebound for 2. Just missed. Rebound tracked down by Yaya. She puts up the 2, almost banks it in. Don't necessarily need a 2-pointer here as Yaya scores to make it a 1-point game. 15-14 with a minute 18 left to play. So now Lutmerdingova to the free throw line. Second free throw no good. 16-14. Baseline jumper is off, and the rebound Tonguts. Ishik for Yaya. She puts up the long 2. That misses. A rebound grabbed by Monchekova. Inside of a minute to play, Slovakia by 2, 16-14. Wild shot. And that's going to be Türkiye ball with 46 seconds to play. And now a timeout. Not sure what Lucia Lutmerdingova was. I think she had a contact lens pop out. Sukuner Sonmez having another strong game as we see her. Michael Jordan-esque shot there. Back to the glass, throwing it up over her head and in. 46 seconds to play. Slovakia by 2. 18 fouls on Türkiye, just 3 for Slovakia. Yaya to Sonmez for 2, missed. And a foul on the rebound. That's going to be on Monchekova. 37.3. Still a couple of fouls to give for Slovakia. Yaya Calling for the screen, goes to her right. Now Sonmez, shot clock at 3 for 2. No good, just about fell in. Well, Chekova the rebound. 20 seconds to play. Gasparinova's shot skitters out of bounds, and I think she hit the bottom of the rim. I don't think that's going to be Slovakia ball. No, yeah, it's... Well, they are going to say it's Slovakia ball. I didn't see that go off a Turkish player, but Slovakia ball nonetheless with 13.8 to play. And a travel by Lutmerdingova. She tried to launch the quick deuce. And now Türkiye with a possession here. 2 can tie it. There's Sonmez. Back to Yaya for 2. I think Zielinska got a piece of that. And Slovakia is going to hold on to win 16-14. A comeback win for the home side over Türkiye. What an exciting game. Great job by the Slovakian ladies to hang in there and hang on for the win. Again, 16-14 the final. We've got Poland and Switzerland coming up in just a couple of moments as we look at the leading scorers from this contest. Gasparnova with 6 for Slovakia. Sonmez with 7, another good game for her for Türkiye, but in a losing effort. So it's Slovakia on to the semis. Here in Bratislava, we are back in just a moment with women's quarterfinal between Poland and Switzerland.
Okay, all right. So let's introduce the players. Another quarterfinal game. Let's get it in. So, first of all, please welcome whole team from Poland with number 4, Anna Pawlowska. With number 11, Aldona Morawiec. With number 0, Aleksandra Ziepowska. And the last member of Poland, number 33, Weronika Telenka. Polska, this is Poland. And their opponents, the winning team from Switzerland. Please welcome with number 19, Elia Jaco. With number 24, Evita Herminier. With number 4, Nadia Konstantin. And the last member of Switzerland, number 30, Gloria Lewis. And this is Switzerland, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello and welcome back into the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier, live from Bratislava, Slovakia. I'm Craig Feta, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this quarterfinal matchup on the women's side between Switzerland and Poland. Switzerland wins the toss. They are in their red uniforms. As we look at our officials from Slovakia and Slovenia. Again, the pool winners qualify automatically into the semifinals. On the women's side, Ukraine and Lithuania. And on the men's side, Poland and Bulgaria into the semis after Bulgaria, 8th seed for the men, an upset win yesterday over top seed Switzerland, and then a win over Slovakia today in the early action. Lusa pokes that one out of there. Devita Hermenard gets the scoring started for Switzerland. Nice move by Talenga to shake loose from Lusa, and we are tied at 1. That pass tipped by Talenga. Usually the teams tend to feel each other out a little bit. The first couple of minutes, don't see a lot of scoring or action, but these two teams seem to be coming out of the block hot. Szymborska puts Poland up 2-1. Hermenard. Shot by Jacquot won't go, but she does draw the foul. Bruno Mars in the background. Love this street ball feel that these 3x3 events have. Music is non-stop. It's almost like a street festival or street party as opposed to a basketball tournament. That's just the way it's designed. A lot of fun for the spectators on hand, a lot of fun for the players as well. Gives them that playground vibe with music going on in the background at all times. Lusa to Jacquot. Now Hermenard drives right side on Szymborska. Her shot won't roll in. Rebound fought for and finally controlled by Talenga. And Poland turns it over as Szymborska tried to find Talenga, but the defense was just a little too tight. Quarter to 5 in the afternoon in Bratislava. Played just until about sundown. At least we did last night. A lot of tremendous games yesterday. A couple of great games today as well. Just a few moments ago, Slovakia, the home team, advancing to the semis on the women's side. Talenga gets that to go, and Poland is up 4-1. 2 minutes elapsed in this game as the bank is open on Sunday. Oh, beautiful feed to Talenga. She gets the lay-in. Lusa, and the reach-in foul. 5-2 in favor of Poland over Switzerland. Switzerland, the number 4 seed. Poland, the number 2 seed. Poland 2-0 against Switzerland all time. Poland 2-1 coming into this one with wins over Estonia and Türkiye, lost to Ukraine. Switzerland, meanwhile, still looking for their first win with losses to Lithuania and Slovakia. Lusa, above the left elbow, keeps it herself, drives on to Lenga, picks up the dribble, gets it back outside to Herman Yard, shot clock winding down. Morewitz. Bounce pass down low and the foul by Lusa. Action's kind of stalled in this one now. Got off to a quick start. Although 8 points in the first 3 minutes aren't bad. Poland now with a 6-2 lead. That pass deflected out of bounds by Telenga using her 6'4", 192-centimeter frame. She's been very effective defensively both yesterday and today. Switzerland really struggling with Telenga in this game. Switzerland, their biggest player, 6 feet tall, 182 centimeters, gives up 10 centimeters, 4 inches to Telenga. So Poland looking to exploit the mismatches. Herman Yard launches the 2. That is good! And Switzerland back to within 2 at 6-4. Oh, and a beautiful find. Anna Pavlovska with a beautiful pass and the finish by Morewitz. Now Szymborska the drive. That's off the window and in. Poland back on top by 4. Oh, what a move. Nadia Konstantin. My goodness, that was pretty. 8-5 now as, again, the action starts to heat up. 6:15 to play. Konstantin tried just about the same move from the other side of the paint, but that one did not go. That two-pointer is up and in. Anna Pavlovska. And Poland has doubled up Switzerland again. Now it's 10-5. Poked out of bounds. And you hear somebody, it sounds like they're coaching, but there's no coaching allowed in this game. You get a team of 3 plus 1 sub, no coaching. Sort it out themselves, but it does sound like somebody is barking instructions from off the side. Up next after this one, we're going to dive into the men's quarters. Switzerland and Estonia, followed by Germany and Ukraine before we get into the semis. Two-pointer from the corner, no good from Herman Yard. Horowitz the rebound. Horowitz now. She launches the 2 with the shot clock winding down, and that is good. Poland now with a 7-point lead, 12-5. Oh, pretty move by Hermanyard, and she gets the right-hand finish. 12-6. Morewitz, no. Hermanyard demonstrating what she did on that foul. So Morewitz misses the first free throw. It was a two-point attempt, so she gets a pair of free throws. Second one is up and good. Quick two-point attempt from the corner by Lusa is no good. Poland looking again to advance this lead. That two-pointer was up and in for Aldona Morewitz. Number 2 ranked player in Poland. She won a bronze medal with Poland in the 2022 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup. She finished 15th last year, but Morewitz would definitely like to add to her hardware collection. And a travel by Hermanyard. She didn't think so. I didn't think so. I thought she kept that foot on the ground, but the official from behind did not think so. 15-6. 4:20 to play. Zaborska to Telenga. Her shot off the window hard won't go in, but she does draw the foul. Cherry offering up and good, and it's 16-6 now. A two-pointer short, long rebound tracked down, but Hermanyard stepped on the sideline before she saved that in, so that's going to be Poland ball. Four minutes to play, Poland by 10. Oh, what a pass from Morewitz. And now a two-pointer from outside. I believe that was Pavlovska. 18-6 now, a 12-point lead. That one banks in, 18-7. And a foul on Losa. And Switzerland wants timeout. Switzerland trying to find an answer to Poland's length and athleticism, not to mention their outside shooting ability. Poland doing it all right this game as they look for their third win in this event and a chance to play in the semifinals. Welcome in once again to our viewers on YouTube, the FIBA 3x3 channel. So glad you can be with us. My name's Craig Feda. Hope you've been enjoying this one. Poland dominating Switzerland with 3.5 minutes to play. If you are so inclined, get active on the socials on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X. Like, comment, share, retweet. Use the hashtag FIBA 3x3. Let's continue to spread the word about this great game. Tried to feed Telenga inside, but it's a little bit too far. As we approach the 3-minute mark, it's going to be, I beg your pardon, Poland ball. Got tipped out of bounds by the Swiss defender. Morewitz for two, that is good. And Poland now just 1 point away from closing out Switzerland. Step back two, that misses by Pavlovska. Now Poland just needs a bucket to win it. Lenga working on the much smaller Hermanyard. Shot is up and in. And Poland closes out Switzerland by the score of 21-8. So Poland moves on to the semifinals by virtue of a 21-8 win over Switzerland. Coming up in just a few minutes. 9 minutes to be exact. It's going to be Switzerland and Estonia on the men's side in the first quarterfinal, followed by Germany and Ukraine, 5:05 p.m. local time and 5:30 for Germany and Ukraine. Let's look at the leading scorers in this game. Warwick had 8 for Poland. Evita Hermanyard had 5 for Switzerland. My name's Craig Feda, and we are back in just a few minutes with more live action from the Eurovea Shopping Center Plaza in beautiful Bratislava, Slovakia, on the banks of the Danube River. This is the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier. Back in a few moments.
páni, ideme na predstavovačku hráčov obidvoch družstiev. Prvý štvrtfinálový súboj mužov. This is going to be the first quarterfinal game. Europe Cup Qualifier, Switzerland and Estonia. Let's introduce players from both teams, and we are starting with the home team from Switzerland. Please welcome with number 2, Jonathan Casadi. With number 99, Nathan Jurkovic. With number 13, Marco Lehmann. And the last member of Switzerland, number 14, Jonathan Duba. Team Switzerland. Their opponents, away team from Estonia with number 9, Karl Lips. With number 6, Jan Pilek. With number 5, Henrik Elmay. And the last member of Estonia, number 2, Alexander Hitt. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Estonia.
Hello and welcome in once again to the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier. Live from Bratislava, Slovakia, I'm Craig Feta, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this quarterfinal men's matchup between top seed Switzerland and number 7 seed Estonia. As we look at our officials from Serbia and Germany. Switzerland, the top seed, stumbled in their opening game, losing to Bulgaria 21-17, but then coming back with strong wins over Slovakia 21-8 and Ukraine 19-15. Estonia, meanwhile, number 7 seed, took out Germany 16-13 and Türkiye 18-16 before falling to Poland 20-16. So the winner of this game advances on to the semifinals. Big welcome in to all our viewers on YouTube on the FIBA 3x3 channel. If you're on the socials, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X, go ahead and comment, like, share, tweet, retweet, hashtag FIBA 3x3. Elmay to inbound. That couldn't do anything with it. It's going to be Estonia ball. Hint travels. This will be Switzerland ball. Dubas from the left elbow, shot clock down to 3 already. Dubas, tough shot off the window to open the scoring over the tough defense. Poked away from behind by Jurkovic. And it'll stay with Estonia. Into inbound after the check. Here's Lips. Hands it off to Puidet. Shot clock at 2. He got it off in time, but did not go in. Ball's out of bounds, and I believe that's going to be Estonia ball. Elmay, right side. Lips. Lips drives, goes to the left hand, rolls off. Rebound, Dubas. Now here comes Kazadi. And Switzerland leads 2-0. Tried to get it back into Kazadi. Hopefully he'll extend us some grace. We're stumbling over some of these names. You got so many teams and so many games to cover in 2 days. You don't get a lot of time working on the names. That 2-pointer is up and good, and now Switzerland by 4. You get a day or two maybe to prep for these kinds of tournaments. There's just so many different names and pronunciations out there. He's bound to stumble over them. And Jurkovic thought that he got a clean block there, but instead he has whistled for the foul. 3 team fouls on Switzerland so far, none on Estonia. So Lips will go to the free throw line for 1 on the shooting foul. That is up and good, and Estonia is on the board, trailing 4-1. Dubas on the handoff to Kazadi. Back to Dubas. Got an easy right-hand lay-in, makes it 5-1 Switzerland. Guidet to Lips. Lips on the attack. And an offensive foul. One of the downsides of this faster-paced game, we don't get a lot of look at replays between plays as another foul gets called. We get highlights for you from time to time during timeouts. Oh, beautiful backdoor cut. Kazadi scores to make it 6-1. Behind the back pass to Elmae, and that 2-pointer is good. Estonia cuts the Swiss lead in half, 6-3. Spin move off the window and in for Jonathan Dubas. And now a 2 is up and in. I believe that was Guidet. And a foul called on the drive by Kazdi. Estonia has climbed back into this one, trailing by just 2 now, 7-5. 7:38 to play in this game. Baseline drive and two-hand stuff by Netan Jurkovic. Gets Switzerland back up by 3, 8-5. One more quarterfinal to come after this one on the men's side between Germany and Ukraine at 5:30 local time. Then we take a short break, and we are into the semis. It's going to be Ukraine and Slovakia at 6 o'clock local time for the women, followed by Lithuania and Poland in the other semi. On the men's side, Poland and Bulgaria already advanced to the semis by virtue of winning their pool groups. And the 2 men's quarters will determine the other 2 semifinalists. Kazdi the rebound to Dubas. 2-pointer nearly banked in. Rebound by Guidet. And another whistle. 4th team foul on Switzerland. Estonia now with 3. There we get a look at some highlights. Again, just a tremendous job by our crew here. Great camera work, great production, great audio, everything. Wow, the nice acceleration and right-hand drive. Oh, and then Kazdi escapes to get the layup for Switzerland, 9-6. 6:20 to play. Switzerland by 3. Spinning move into the paint by Lips, off the window and in. Jurkovic. Wow, tough move by Jurkovic. Can't defend that. Jurkovic using all of his 6'8", 202-centimeter frame. But they're answering at the other end, Jan Puidet. It's 10-8 in favor of Switzerland. 15-foot jumper no good by Kazdi, but a foul called. Estonia hanging around. Looked like Switzerland was going to run away from the Merle, but Estonia definitely back in it. Just a one-possession game. Jet quick move by Elmai. Unable to convert, and now a whistle. Natan Jurkovic having a seat for Switzerland. Looked like he got popped in the forehead. He's going to take a brief respite from this one as he has a conversation with one of the officials. 5:37 to play. Switzerland on top by 2. Kazdi from the left elbow. And a foul called on Elmai. Kazdi trying to shake Puidet, and now a two-pointer missed. Put back up and good. Jonathan Dubas, and now Switzerland back on top by 3, 11-8. Baseline drive by Lips, and he draws the foul. Sixth foul now for Switzerland. On the next foul, Estonia will be shooting. Here's Elmai. Gets it back. No, he doesn't get it back. And now Puidet stops, hangs in the lane, tips the rebound to himself. Now a 2 on the way from Lips. That misses. Lips gets his own rebound. Switzerland forgot about Lips, and he goes up for the easy left-hand lay-in. 11-9 now. A quick 2 on the way. That is up and good. Marco Lehmann. First time we've called his name in this game, but he put Switzerland up 13-9 with 4:45 to play. Back outside to Lips. His three-pointer, rather two-pointer misses. Pardon, that was Elmai on the three-point miss. Now we can't corral the rebound along the baseline, and that's going to be Switzerland ball. 4:25 to play. Kazdi gets it back. And a turnover. That leads to the easy layup for Carl Lips. That cuts the lead to 3, 4:10 to play. Kazdi tries the wraparound pass to find Dubas. Instead, it's a turnover. Two-pointer missed. Now a 2 on the way for Switzerland. That's no good. Rebound Kazdi off the square and in. Switzerland by 4, 3:50 to play. Kick out, 2 on the way. No. Poked out of bounds. That'll be Estonia ball. Great defensive play under the bucket. And a timeout on the floor. 14-10 in favor of Switzerland over Estonia. In this men's quarterfinal, winner of this one moves on to the semis. I believe the winner of this game takes on Bulgaria. No, I beg your pardon. The winner of this game takes on Poland. The women's semis are set. Ukraine and Slovakia at 6 local time, and then Lithuania and Poland at 6:25. Then we get into the men's. Poland and Bulgaria await the winners of this quarterfinal and the next one between Germany and Ukraine. Well, that shot just did not want to fall in, and now Estonia. Here's Puidet, a little up and under move. Gets Estonia back to within 2. One of the beautiful things about this 3x3 game is you don't see, every time there's contact, you don't see a player throw his head back to try to sell the foul call as you do in the 5-on-5 game. They let a little bit more go in keeping with the more playground aspect of the 3x3 event. Now Switzerland by 3. Jurkovic must have opened up a cut on his forehead. We saw him earlier on sit down holding his forehead. Now he's got that bandage wrapped around his head. He's still holding that forehead. Not a lot of options if somebody gets injured. These rosters, just 4 players. Nice job by Dubas to put on the brakes and let the defender fly on by. Switzerland now by 3. 2-pointer missed by Elmay. And that pass a little bit too far. And that's a turnover for Estonia. 16-13 inside 2.5 minutes to play in this men's quarterfinal. Up next at 5:30 local time, it's going to be Germany and Ukraine. We'll take a short break after that before we get into the women's semis at 6. Jurkovic with the left hand, and that is good. Switzerland now back on top by 4. That 2-pointer from the left wing, no good by Hint. And everything is amplified in this 3x3 game. Every point, especially free throws, those have increased value in this game. Even time is amplified. 2-pointer up and good. What a shot by Carl Lips to get Estonia back to within 2. Now here's Lehman kicking it out. Kazdi for 2. That's good. Switzerland now 2 points away from the win and a berth in the semifinals. Beautiful spin move into the lane by Lips. 19-16, and a 2-pointer will win it for Switzerland here. Hooked away from behind, Elmay gets it back. 2-pointer nearly banked in by Puidet, and the rebound, and Dubas dribbles it off his foot. So Estonia will get it back. Estonia not out of it. Lips to his left, working on Jurkovic. Steps back for the deuce, no. Rebounded by Dubas. Inside of a minute to play, Kazdi drives baseline, now kicks it out for the win. That's good! Natan Jurkovic gives Switzerland the win with the two-pointer, 21-16, and Switzerland on to the semifinals. Final score 21-16 as we look at the top scorers in this game, and we get set for Germany and Ukraine in just about 7 minutes. We will have that one for you live right here from Eurovea Shopping Center Plaza in beautiful Bratislava, Slovakia. Kazdi with 7 points for Switzerland. Lips with 7 for Estonia. Nice balanced scoring by Switzerland. 7, 5, 5, and 4 for Marco Lehmann. Again, Switzerland with the win. They are into the semis, and we are back in just a few moments. For the quarterfinal men's game between Germany and Ukraine.
Dámy a páni, ideme na to, poďme si predstaviť hráčov obidvoch družstiev, druhý štvrťfinálový súboj, kvalifikácie na majstrovstvá Európy mužskej kategórie. Let's go, let's get it in. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the players from both teams and the home team from Germany. Please welcome with number 1, Denzel Agieman. With number 10, Miles Ossey. And the captain of Germany team, number 20, Fabian Giesmann. This is the trio from Germany, Deutschland. Samozrejme môžeme spomenúť hráčov číslom 11 CDJ Kamen, ktorý zranení nenastúpuje do tohto duelu. And their opponent, away team from Ukraine, please welcome number 7, Ilya Kapatsutra. With number 5, Maxim Zakuryaev. With number 8, Yevhen Balaban. And the last member of Ukraine, number 1, Yakim Tito. Ladies and gentlemen, Ukraine.
Welcome back into Eurovea Shopping Center Plaza in Bratislava, Slovakia for the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier. We are in the quarterfinals, this one between Germany and Ukraine. Get a look at our officials from Hungary and Romania. Germany 2-1 so far with wins over Poland and Turkey, losing to Estonia. Ukraine, meanwhile, also 2-1 with wins over Slovakia and Bulgaria, and a loss to top seed Switzerland 1950. Winner of this game advances to the semifinals against Bulgaria. Chance to compete in the 3x3 Europe Cup. Ukraine won bronze in this event in 2017, 18th last year. Germany, meanwhile, 9th last year. And we are underway. Zakhtarev getting it over right side. And now the drive by Balaban. Ukraine takes the 1-0 lead to get things started. Eastman with those bright pink shoes for Germany. Ukraine's numbers a little different than what we were given. Eastman under the bucket, up and in. A two-pointer from the corner missed. I've not seen Ukraine yet. Didn't do any of their games yesterday, so doing my prep work last night. Did not catch the numbers on Ukraine being different. Try to get that tracked down. So for Ukraine, Yakov Titov, number 1. Maxim Zakhtarev is number 5. Ilya Kabatsura is number 7. And Yevhen Balaban, number 8. All right, got that straightened out. Germany with a 3-1 lead. Rebound, Kabatsura. And a foul call. Once again, the women's semis are set. Ukraine and Slovakia at 6 local time, followed by Lithuania and Poland at 6:25. First and second place teams, in other words, the winners of the semifinals, advance to Europe Cup. There's another qualifying event going on right now in Bucharest, Romania. For all the information on that event, head to FIBA3x3.com. Germany with a 4-1 lead. Oh, tough shot by Yevhen Balaban. Catches it with the right hand and just flips it back up. Germany answers with a 2-pointer to go of 6-2. That was Denzel Agyeman. Get a good look at Ilya Kabatsura, 27-year-old. A lot of experience on both of these rosters for Ukraine. Zakhtarayev, 225 3x3 games. Ilya Kabatsura, 158 games. Titov with 223 and Balaban 294 games. As Titov misses the 2-point attempt. Germany, Denzel Agyeman, 344 games. Miles Osai, the least experienced, with only 82 games. Sidi Bakame, 349 games. Fabian Giesman with 272. A 2-pointer up and good. And it's Germany by 6, 8-2 early. Out of the gate strong. Kabatsura scores with the right hand to make it 8-3. Now Giesman up over Titov, and that's good. 9-3 now Germany. 9 points already with just 3 minutes elapsed. Now a deuce, that's short. Oh, and the acceleration and the left-hand dunk by Denzel Agyeman makes it 10-3. And Ukraine wants timeout, trailing by 7. Let's look at a bucket by Zakhtarayev. Giesman with the right hand. Agyeman scoring for Germany. There's Giesman's 3-pointer. Beg your pardon. 2-pointer. Another quarter in the jar for me. I was joking yesterday that every time I called it a 3-pointer, I was going to throw a quarter into a jar, kind of like a swear jar. When you accidentally say a bad word in front of your kids, you throw a quarter into the jar. Do several thousand 5-on-5 games. You get used to calling it a 3-pointer. .36 to play. Germany on top by 6, 10-4. Giesman off the check. It's a left side to Osai. Osai works his way in. Nicely defended by Zakhtarayev. Now the left-hand 2-pointer, no good. Rebound tracked down by Osai. Giesman tied up. Zakhtarayev to Balaban. Now back to Zakhtarayev. Shot clock at 5. Lob pass inside and a foul called. That's going to be on Fabian Giesman. And again, no personals tallied in this 3x3 format, just team fouls. Germany with their 5th team foul, Ukraine with just 3. Unselfish ball movement by Ukraine. Kabatsura, I think, could have just taken it himself. Made the extra pass, got it back. Ukraine turned it over. Osai can't convert, and Kabatsura soars for the rebound and a foul call. I don't see a lot of technical fouls in these 3x3 games either. The alley-oop to Giesman, and that is stuffed home. And Germany leads by 7, 11-4. Titov fades away, can't hit, and a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Balaban. Ukraine so far in this one, not a lot of answers for Germany offensively or defensively. 5:22 to play. Osai gets Titov in the air, gives it up to Giesman, and he gets whistled for a 3-second violation. Rayev misses the 2-pointer, gets his own rebound, misses the reverse. There for the putback, though. Yakiv Titov, and it's 11-5. Germany tries to answer quickly with the 2-pointer. No. And it's 11-5. Another deuce on the way, hits the side of the backboard. Zakhtarayev tracks it down. He launches the 2. That misses, and Osai the rebound. Love how this game kind of goes in spurts. You get a traditional half-court set, and then you get a lot of frenzied action as teams race to get the ball out, launch a quick open shot, and then they kind of settle back into a more of a half-court routine. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. And a 12-second shot clock in this 3x3 format. Keeps the action moving for sure. Balaban puts the brakes on. Hageman stays put. And now the lob inside to Giesman, but a whistle. Ukraine has gotten back to within 7, or rather 4 at 11-7. 4:07 to play. Hageman tries to find Giesman, passes a little too high. And Ukraine with a chance to draw ever closer. Titov after the check. Now he gets it back, launches the 2-pointer. That is good! Ukraine now down just 2, 11-9. Giesman in the paint, working on Kabatsura. Oh, he just bowls over Kabatsura. Now Germany by 3, 12-9. Quick move by Balaban. Oh, the tough reverse hook. Wow. Giesman couldn't answer with the deuce, and now Hageman fades away along the baseline. He draws the foul. Timeout on the floor, 3.5 minutes to play in this one. Germany by 2, 12-10. Winner of this game will advance to face Bulgaria in the semifinals. Women's semi set Ukraine and Slovakia at 6 local time. Lithuania and Poland at 6:25. Winners of those games will play for the gold medal. Both semifinal winners will advance to 3x3 Europe Cup taking place in Vienna in August. Free throw missed by Agaman. 7th team foul on Ukraine, so Germany shooting. Agaman misses them both. Balaban left alone under the bucket. He makes it 12-11. Lob inside to Giesman. Off the square, yes. Zakhtarayev tried to get it to Balaban, but it's pried loose out of bounds. It'll stay with Ukraine. 3:08 to play. Germany by 2. Two-pointer is up. That missed for Titov. 3 minutes exactly. Two-pointer missed. Teams have gone cold from the arc. Agaman kicks it out to Giesman. Giesman loses it. Titov. That's good, and we are tied up at 13. And a steal, Ukraine for the lead. Titov gives Ukraine the 1-point lead. 2.5 minutes to play, 14-13. And now all of a sudden, Ukraine looking unstoppable, but there's Giesman to tie it back up at 14. Looked like Germany was going to run away from Ukraine in this one, but Ukraine has climbed all the way back. Took a brief lead at 14-13, and now another timeout on the floor. Don't have the exact times for the men's and women's finals just yet. One of the men's semi-set, Poland and Switzerland. 6:50 p.m. and the winner of this game will take on Bulgaria at 7:15. Won't be much of a break between the last semi and the women's final. I would imagine 5 minutes, maybe 10 at the most. Giesman drives right side, takes it all the way himself and stuffs it with the right hand to put Germany back on top 15-14. Ukraine took the lead at 14-13, but 2 straight points by Germany have put the Deutschlanders back on top. Now a 2-pointer from Zakhtarayev, and Ukraine has the lead once again, 16-15. Inside 2 minutes to play. Giesman's 2-pointer misses. Here's Kabatsura. Zakhtarayev driving on Agaman. Back outside. Balaban for 2. A little too strong. The behind-the-head lob pass. Balaban finishes. Ukraine now by 2. 17-15. 90 seconds to play. Giesman. Driving and scoring. I believe they're going to get Agaman for that foul in the corner on Zakhtarayev. So Ukraine takes timeout, leading by 1 with 1:19 to play. Once again, we are so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this quarterfinal matchup between Germany and Ukraine at the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier, live from Eurovea Shopping Center Plaza in Bratislava, Slovakia. A great event, fantastic weather. Done 3x3 events where, even though it was under a covered pavilion, had rain blowing in from the side. That was at the 22 FIBA 3x3 America Cup in Miami. Had several delays. But perfect weather here in Slovakia. Giesman has his shot blocked. 1 minute to play. Ukraine by 1. Here's the drive from the baseline. Kavatsura could not score. Now Germany looking to tie. Osai. And we are tied at 17. .3 to play. Beg your pardon. Ukraine still leads by 1, 17-16. Giesman to Osai. Osai, a little hesitation move. Looked like he was going to pass it, then took it himself. Now we're tied at 17, inside 30 seconds to play. If we're tied at the end of 10 minutes, we go to overtime, and it's the first team to 2 in overtime that wins. Outside to Giesman. Shot clock winding down, 2 on the way. That's good! For the tie, and that is good. We are tied at 19. Giesman for the win. It will not go. And we will go to overtime, tied at 19. Unbelievable action in the final 10 seconds. Germany hit what looked like was going to be the game winner. Then Ukraine from the corner, I believe that was Zakhtarayev, that tied it back up at 19. There's the tough shot by Giesman, and then in the corner, still didn't get a good look at who that was that hit that. But the overtime rules, first team to 2 points in overtime. So, first team to 21. Germany starts off with possession in the OT. Giesman to Aguiman. He goes up and stuffs it with 2 hands. So Germany 1 point away from victory. Ukraine can win it with a deuce. Will they try to tie it, or will they go for the win? Balaban getting it after the check. Balaban around the screen. Hands it off. Zakhtarayev feeds Balaban, and we are tied at 20. Next basket wins it. Giesman. Giesman, AD scores with the right hand. Giesman up over Zakhtarayev, and Germany wins it in overtime, 21-20. Germany on to the semifinals. They will take on Bulgaria at 7:15. Oh, what a tremendous game between Germany and Ukraine. Absolute heartbreak for the Ukrainians. They hit some very tough shots down the stretch after falling behind big early. Germany comes back to win it 21-20. Let's take a look at the leading scorers in this one. We'll have a short break before the start of the semis. Won't be quite as long as had been expected since this one went into overtime. But there we look. Giesman, 17 points for Germany. Zakhtarayev and Balaban, as well as Titov, each with 6 for Ukraine. But Fabian Giesman, unstoppable force for Germany. We are back with the first semifinal between Ukraine and Slovakia on the women's side, followed by Lithuania and Poland. Those games get started at 6 o'clock and 6:25, and then at 6:50, it'll be Poland and Switzerland in the first men's semi, and then Bulgaria and Germany at 7:15. I'm Craig Fada. We are back live from Bratislava in just a few moments.
Pani milí Bratislavčania, srdečne vás pozývame na sledovanie posledného zápasu, posledného semifinálového zápasu kvalifikácie na majstrovstvá Európy, kde sa predstaví naše slovenské ženské družstvo proti Ukrajine. Keď tento zápas vyhráme, postupujeme na majstrovstvá Európy. Buďte piatým hráčom, poďte na našu tribúnu a podporme naše dámy veľkým potleskom a veľkým úrhajom. Zápas začal už od pár momentov, ak by ste náhodou potrebovali ísť domov, tak samozrejme spodňa domova cez RTV Šport si máte možnosť užiť práve tento zápas. Pri komentári Michal Jantoška, spolukomentár Ondro Haviar. No a hádam nemusím zdôrazňovať, že naša tribúna je úplne zadarmo a hádam trošku s úsmevom doplním, že aj potlesk a pokrik je zadarmo, tak verím, že ho využijete. Priatelia, už len 4 minúty ostávajú do začiatku zápasu. Slovensko-Ukrajina. Postup na majstrovstvá Európy máme na dosah. vyhrávanie posledného duelu. Ale len jeden z týchto dvoch jedno družstvo môže postúpiť na majstrovstvá Európy, ktoré to bude sa rozlúčite v najbližších 10 minútach. Štandardom je samozrejme predstavovanie hráčov na jednej a druhej strane. Ako domáce sú vedené Ukrajinky, prvé predstavíme ich a následne hostky, naše domáce Slovenky, verím, že ich podporíte veľkým potleskom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce players from both teams. This is the semi-finals, only one can advance to Europe Cup. Let's get into rumble for home team from Ukraine with number 1, Angelika Liashko. With number 8, Kristina Filovic. With number 9, Oksana Mollova. And last member of Ukraine, number 7, Miriam Uronile. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Ukraine. Priatelia, teraz zapneme hlasivky. Poďme potleskom privítať naše domáce Slovenky s číslom 7, Ľudka Žilinská. Číslom 11, Alexandra Mančuková. Číslom 4, Ľudka Kašperárová. A poslednou ľudskou v našom týme 14, Ľudka Lukerlíková. This is Slovakia, toto je Slovensko, priatelia. Jeden veľký potles ešte raz pre naše.
Hello and welcome back into the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier live from Bratislava, Slovakia. I'm Craig Feta, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this women's semifinal matchup between number 3 seed Ukraine and number 5 seed Slovakia. The home team advancing to the semis as we look at our officials from Romania and Germany. The winner of this game will advance to play in the gold medal game against the winner of Lithuania and Poland, but more importantly, the winner of this game will advance to Europe Cup 2024. Ukraine finished 10th in the event last year, Slovakia 25th. Home team in their dark blue kits, Ukraine in the yellow. And we are underway, first semifinal, first of 4. The ladies play first and then the gentlemen. Zelinska, her shot won't go. And the rebound to Filovic. First foul called. Again, no individual fouls called against players, only team fouls. Somebody's got a vuvuzela borrowed from the World Cup about 20 years ago. As Slovakia gets on the board first. Bucket won't count. Foul occurred before the shot. I'm sure the officials like this more casual type of event. They get to wear shorts and t-shirts. Two-pointer is up and good. And Ukraine up 2-1. See a lot of FIBA events in very warm facilities in South America in my travels, and those ladies and gentlemen officials in their long black pants, the tucked in shirts. Now a two-pointer on the way from Filovic, no good, rebound. Filovic gets it. She flips it up reverse style, no good, rebound on Chekova. Mordengova tried to find Zelinska. And now a great pass from Filovic to Uronili. And Ukraine up by 2, 3-1. Filivic on the feed to Uronili. Circus shot there as Ukraine goes up 4-1. Now a long two that misses. I believe that was Lucia Kashparanova on that 2-point miss. 3 Lucias on the team for Slovakia. Kashparanova, Zelinska, and Lukmurdingova. Ukraine looking to extend this 3-point lead. Liashko hangs from 15, and that is good. Pretty shot by Angelika Liashko, and it's 5-1 Ukraine. Now Zelinska for 2, that misses. Liashko the rebound. She lobs it inside to Uronili, and a 3-second violation. Did not see the signal, but Uronili was camped out in the lane for a while. Coming up on 8 minutes to play. Ukraine with the early lead, 5-1. Good defense by Filivic. And a 3-second call against Slovakia. Filivic after the check to her right. Now Uronili. Back to Filivic with the left hand. And Ukraine up 6-1. Ukraine falling asleep a little bit defensively there. Kashparanova gets the bucket for Slovakia. Get it back to 6-2. Kashparanova misses a 3-point attempt, or rather 2-point attempt. Gets her own rebound, gets it to Zelinska. She scores, and she'll go to the line to try to complete the 2-point play. 7.5 minutes. Guess they didn't call a foul there, just a straight bucket. Thought I heard a whistle, saw a foul called. Now Zelinska from 12 feet. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line. Lucia Zelinska, 22 years old from Velika Luka. 6'3", 190 centimeters. Comes up short on the free throw, but gets her own rebound and turns it over. She was trying to find Monchekova. A long deuce. That rattles out. Rebound. Ukraine, but then stolen away by Lukmurdingova. Molova has a seat for Ukraine. Every dead ball you see teams sub out a player. That's the nature of this 3x3 game. You don't go long stretches of having the same 5 on the court as you do in the 5-on-5 game. This 3x3 is so frenzied at times that players have to come out and get a break. 6-3 now in favor of Ukraine. Now make it 7 after the jumper by Liashko. Here's Kashparanova to her right and tried to pass it back to her left and intercepted by Ukraine. That leads to the easy bucket by Miriam Uronili. 8-3 now in favor of Ukraine. As Lukmurdingova hits the deck, we have a whistle with 6:10 to play. Timeout on the floor. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this one. Still in the early going. The first of 4 semifinals. Coming up next at 6:25 local time, Lithuania and Poland on the women's side. And then the men get underway, 6:50 Semifinal between Poland and Switzerland, followed by Bulgaria, perhaps the surprise of the tournament, taking on Germany in the last semifinal at 7:15. Free throw missed by Lutmer Dingova, but a whistle. We have a lane violation? I think we did. I believe Oksana Molova got into the lane a little early. And Lutmer Dingova makes him pay with the second free throw. 8-4 now in favor of Ukraine. Miriam Uronili, I think she got fouled by Lutmer Dingova. See Uronili having a seat, getting a little break. 16 fouls for Ukraine, so Slovakia will be shooting on the next team foul. And a foul there by Kasparinova. Got up in the air and fouled the shooter. That will put Kristina Filevich on the free throw line. Filevich, fourth-ranked player in Ukraine, 3x3, 561 games. 3x3 experience for Filevich, 33 years old. And you saw that experience. As soon as she made that free throw, she turned around and found the person she was supposed to be guarding. She didn't stand there and admire that free throw. Uronili scores, and it is 10-4 now. Shalinska with her back to the basket. Her prayer won't go, and it stays a 6-point lead for Ukraine as we approach the halfway mark of this first semifinal game. Kasparinova to her left with just a couple of ticks left on the shot clock. Could not connect, and it'll be Ukraine ball with 5:16 to play. Looking to extend this 6-point lead. Uronili on the handoff. Two-pointer up and good! Angelika Liashko puts Ukraine up by 8. The overhead pass by Kasparinova intercepted. Miriam Uronili off the square and in, and Ukraine is rolling. They're leading by 9 now. And no bucket for Zelinska. I don't think Slovakia got it out. So the bucket will not count. And it's Ukraine ball. Molova outside the left elbow. Pulls up from 15, and that is good. Oksana Molova. She's the number 3 ranked player in Ukraine. 390 games of experience at 35 years old. Angelika Liashko, at 23 years old, is the number 1 ranked player in Ukraine 3x3. 519 games at just 23 years old. There's Molova. She loses the defender, but she uses that off arm to clear out. And that's an offensive foul. 7th team foul for Ukraine, so that will put Slovakia on the free throw line on subsequent fouls. Molova misses, but she draws the foul. So she will go to the stripe. Ukraine with a 10-point lead, 14-4. Free throw is good. The lead is 11. That deuce misses. Monchekova the rebound. Lutmerdingova drives, has it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Slovakia. See, on the second day of the tournament, you see some folks on both the ladies and the men's side with some wraps, some bandages, some kinesio tape. You always see that after the first day or two of tournaments, as the little nicks and dings start to mount up. Sometimes in these longer tournaments, it can be a tournament of attrition just to see who stays healthiest. Here's Liashko. Pass to Uronili a little bit too far, and that's going to be Slovakia ball. Timeout on the floor. Don't forget, coming up the next semifinal at 6:25 local time in about 11 minutes. It's going to be Lithuania and Poland on the women's side. Winners of the semis automatically advance to 2024 FIBA 3x3 Euro Cup, rather Europe Cup, I should say. Ukraine well on their way in this first semi. Two-pointer banked in. That is good by Alexandra Monchekova. And Slovakia could use a couple more of those. Filivic to Molova. Back to Filivic. Her shot won't fall. Molova gets the rebound, though. And a shot clock violation, as the initial offering did not touch the rim. So now Slovakia with a chance to draw closer with 3:26 to play. Still plenty of time. Don't forget, 2-pointers and free throws magnified as opposed to the standard 5x5 game. Kashbranova tries to get it to Zelinska, poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Slovakia. 1.4 on the shot clock, so Slovakia's got to do something quickly. Zelinska off the square, won't fall in. We approach 3 minutes to play in this first semifinal. Ukraine looking to punch their ticket to Vienna. 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup in Vienna, Austria, August 22nd through the 25th. On the women's side, Austria, the host, and the defending champs, Netherlands, have already qualified, along with France, Germany, and Hungary on the women's side. 2 more coming from this event, 2 more coming from the qualifier going on right now in Bucharest. 15-7 following the free throw. Make it 15-8. Slovakia trails by 7. Just inside 3 minutes to play. And that's going to be a foul on Lutmerdingova. Now a 2 on the way, missed by Lutmerdingova. I think these 3x3 events would be fun to see on that glass floor that we saw. I would imagine it would have to be an indoor event, though, a little bit more control of a climate. 2-pointer up and good by Liashko. 17-8. Get any humidity in the air, that glass may become a little slick. So maybe not for the outdoor events just yet. course, if you're used to playing on the playground, you're accustomed to playing on any surface, regardless of how good or bad it is, regardless of the traction. Sometimes you're on asphalt, you're on gravel. Sometimes in some rural areas you're on dirt. .2:15 to play. Ukraine looking to close out Slovakia. Filevich. Her shot was tipped. That's why it came up so short and went out of bounds. It'll be Ukraine ball with 7 on the shot clock. Here's Filevich to her right now, giving it up to Molova. She drives, shakes her defender, misses with the left hand, gets her own rebound, misses. But Uronili is there, making it 18-9. Saved inbounds by Zelinska, but saved to Ukraine. And I believe a 3-second violation against Ukraine. It'll be Slovakia ball, trailing by 9. Dire straits for the home side here. They need to score a passel of points. Merdingova's shot misses. Now Molova working on Kasparinova. Huge size advantage for Molova. And Ukraine, a 2-pointer away from winning. So now Ukraine 1 point away with 56.3 to play. Lucia Zelinska at the free throw line. Short. She's got one more coming. Zelinska, the biggest player on the court in this game at 190 centimeters, 6'3", hits the second free throw to make it 20-12, but Ukraine needs just one more point. And Miriam Uronili misses from in close, but she's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line to try to win this game for Ukraine. Uronili lines it up, and it falls off to the right side. She's got one more to come. Miriam Uronili for the win. Missed it. 45 seconds to play. Again, Ukraine needs just 1 point. Ooh, that one's coming right into your lap. You all right there, Mr. Camera Guy? I think he's okay. Slovakia ball with 38.6 to play. Kasparinova. Little crossover, but loses the handle. Back inside to Zelinska. Now back out to Monchakova. Her two-pointer is good, and it's 20-13 now. Beg your pardon, that was just a one-pointer. Yashko sits down for Ukraine as they look to Goes out Slovakia with a point here. Molova. Baseline jump shot missed. Molova the putback. No. Molova the rebound and the win. Oksana Molova puts it back up, and Ukraine defeats Slovakia by the score of 21-13. So Ukraine will play for gold here at this qualifier. But more importantly, they have punched their ticket to Vienna in August at the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup. Coming up in just a couple of moments, it's going to be the second women's semifinal between Lithuania and Poland. And then we'll get into the men's side. Poland and Switzerland at 6:50 p.m. local time. Bulgaria and Germany at 7:15. And then the ladies and men's finals. Don't have an exact time on those just yet. We will let you know as soon as those are made available to us. Miriam Uronili, 7 points for Ukraine. Lucia Kasparanova with 5 for Slovakia. We are back in just a moment with the second women's semifinal live from Bratislava.
Naozaj nemám čo dodať, boli ste skvelí, boli ste dobrí diváci, podporovali ste. Tentokrát to našom slovenskému výberu nevyšlo aj mužom, aj ženám. Verím, že sa z toho poučíme a nazbierame práve tieto cenné skúsenosti do prípadných ďalších bojov, iných kvalifikačných hodinách, či už na postup majstrovstiev Európy alebo majstrovstiev sveta. We still have 30 seconds to go, so please stay ready. Dámy a páni, no už ako je zvykom, ideme si urobiť aj predstavočku zázrak z obidve družstva. Ide o to, kto postupí na majstrovstvá Európy, Poľsko alebo Litva. Ladies are waiting for instructions. Alright, everything is set up and ready for another semi-final game. Who will advance to Europe Cup as second team from women's category? We will see. But first of all, let's introduce the whole team from Lithuania. We number 77, Diene Lavutsiene. We number 3, Martina Petreaite. We number 9, Gabriele Sulske. The last member of Lithuania, number 6, Gabriele Team Lithuania. Zero Poland, away team from Poland with number 4, Anna Paulowska. With number 11, Aldona Morawiec. With number 0, Aleksandra Zieborska. And the last member of Poland, number 33, Veronika Berlenka. This is Poland. Ladies and gentlemen, best of the best in women category, Europe Cup Qualifier, Game 2. Let's get in it.
Welcome in once again to the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier live from Bratislava, Slovakia. I'm Craig Feda. So glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this women's semifinal matchup between top seed Lithuania and number 2 seed Poland. Get a look at our officials from Slovakia and Hungary. Big welcome into all our viewers on the FIBA 3x3 channel on YouTube. Winner of this game advances to the finals. More importantly, punching their ticket to Vienna in August for FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup 2024. Ukraine defeated Slovakia a few moments ago on the women's side. They have qualified. And Ukraine will take on the winner of this game in the finals. The men are coming up next. 6:50 p.m. Poland and Switzerland. And then 7:15 p.m. Bulgaria and Germany. We will have the finals times for you hopefully shortly. As we are underway, top two seeds. Lithuania has played just 2 games in this event as the number 1 seed. Defeated Slovakia 21-6 and Switzerland 21-9. Poland, meanwhile, they've played twice as many games, defeating Estonia 13-9, losing to Ukraine 16-12, defeating Türkiye 22-14, and in the quarterfinals defeating Switzerland 21-8. Fadeaway falls in for Szymborska, and Poland with the 1-0 lead. Shot missed by Natsukaite. It's interesting to see when the defensive player checks the ball. There's different techniques for doing it that I've noticed. A lot of times they'll kind of hold the ball behind them and almost do a wraparound of their own body. They're almost passing it from behind so that they can close on the offensive player perhaps a little more quickly. Problem with the shot clock here. So getting it reset to 9. Pavlovska, left side. Hesitation dribble by Szymborska off the glass and in. Oh, beg your pardon, that missed. Look from the angle that it fell through. Just inside 9 minutes to play. And now on the drive, Sulske ties it up at 1. Orewicz gets it over right side, and now the drive by Szymborska. She's cut off, fades away baseline, no. Rebound pulled down by Talenga. Talenga! Up and in. 2-1 Poland. Now Sulske misses the 2-pointer. So Poland looking to press this early lead. Still a lot of basketball to be played in this one. Here comes Orewicz. Talenga can't get the handle on it, and it's a shot clock violation for Poland. Sulske. And now a deuce on the way from Natsukaite. It misses. Out of bounds, and that's going to be Poland ball. 7:58 to play. Back up top to Pavlovska. Now to Tolenga. Her shot won't go up over Labuskini. Now she scores, and it's Poland up 3-1. She was able to get it up over Gidra Labuskini. Two-pointer missed. Labuskini, the offensive rebound. And foul called. I believe that was on Tolenga. Again, ultimately, doesn't matter who the foul is on. It's just tallied as a team foul. No individual fouls or disqualifications on fouls in the 3x3 format, if you are unfamiliar with it. Now, Labuskini hits the free throw, and Poland leads by 1, 3-2. Now Poland turns it over. Horowitz. Her pass sails out of bounds as she thought one of her teammates was going to be there. Labuskina. Sulska. She's stripped on the way up, but a foul call. That's going to be on Morowitz. You can look at Veronika Tolenga having a seat, 28 years old, from Polkovic. Biggest player in this game at 6'4", 192 centimeters. Although Gidra Labuskini might be just as tall. We didn't get any information on her. Late addition to the roster on the website, but not in the press kit. So we don't have her particulars. Other than that, Labuskini is 33 years old from Kaunas. Not a lot of scoring early on in this one. That pass intercepted by Pavlovska. Top two teams, almost like a heavyweight fight, to use the cliched expression, feeling each other out. Poland takes the 4-2 lead. Now a whistle away from the ball. You see the shadows starting to get long across the court here at Eurovea Shopping Center Plaza in beautiful Bratislava, Slovakia. Timeout on the floor. Just perfect weather the last 2 days in Bratislava. Currently 74 degrees. Absolutely perfect conditions for basketball outdoors. Just 54% humidity. Gentle breeze at 4 miles an hour. Long jumper by Zimborska misses. And a foul away from the ball again. Oh, a beautiful pass. Rawis. Her beautiful dime leads to the 5-2 lead for Poland. That two-pointer missed by Natsiskaite. Poland giving Lithuania everything it can handle at this point of this game. Lithuania not challenged at all as Labuskini comes away with the steal. But Lithuania not really challenged at all in this tournament thus far, defeating Slovakia 21-6 and Switzerland 21-9. Poland cruised in the quarters with a 21-8 win over Switzerland. The rest of their games, with the exception of Türkiye, Poland won that one by 8, but they lost to Ukraine by 4 and then defeated Estonia by 4. Inside 6 minutes to play, Poland by 3. Men's semifinals start immediately after this one. Poland and Switzerland at 6:50 local time, followed by Bulgaria and Germany at 7:15. Bulgaria got off to a surprising start, the 8th seed on the men's side. They took down top seed Switzerland in the opening game of the event. Two-pointer up and good from Pavlovska. You could hear that net rip on that tremendous shot. And Poland now with a 5-point lead at 7-2. Skaite to Boskine, and now another whistle. Both teams with 5 team fouls, now Lithuania with their 6th. And a quick check there. Szymborska couldn't quite handle it, wasn't quite anticipating it. Pavlovska, lob inside to Talenga. She goes off the square, no, but a foul called. Free throw short by Aldona Morowitz, 32 years old from Rybnik, second-ranked player in Poland. She won bronze with this team in 2022 at the 3x3 Europe Cup. They were 15th last year. Idre Labuskine at the free throw line with her team trailing by 6. Misses the free throw. Morewitz the rebound. Shot clock winding down. 2 on the way. Missed. Rebound Labuskine. And a foul over the back. So the 7th team foul on Poland, and that puts Labuskine on the line. She gets the first free throw to make it 8-3. Both free throws good, and Lithuania has cut this lead in half. Again, we see how amplified the free throws are in this 3x3 format. Shot clock down to 2. 2 on the way. That just about in. Petronaite the rebound, and now Labuskine with the left hand off the window and in, and just like that, Lithuania back to within 3, 8-5. Pavlovska over to Morewitz, and now Szymborska misses. Long one-pointer missed by Nasiskaite. But an offensive rebound by Lithuania, and now a foul. That one whistled against Morowitz. Pardon, not a foul called there. So it's Poland ball. Lewis feeds to Lenga, but stolen away. Now with 2 on the way. That's good! Kamil Nasiskaite gets Lithuania back to within 1 at 8-7. With 4:03 to play. Nasiskaite has a seat after that big 2-pointer. And now here comes Szymborska. Back to Pawlowska. She drives. It won't fall. Rebound Sulske. Sulske for the tie. That's good. And we are tied at 8, 3:44 to play. Lithuania has come all the way back. Now Szymborska. She gets it to go. And now Poland back on top by 1. Quick move into the paint by Sulske. And I'm not sure if she was whistled for an offensive foul or not. But a timeout on the floor, 3:26 to play. Poland leading by 1, 9-8. Again, the winner of this game will face Ukraine in the finals, but again, more importantly, the winner will advance to FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup in Vienna in August. The men's semis will get started in just a few minutes, about 5 minutes away from the start of Poland and Switzerland. And then at 7:15 p.m. local time, Bulgaria and Germany, as Poland goes up now 10-8, 3:15 to play. Nasiskaite trying to find an opening, lobs it in finally to Petronaite. Her shot won't go. 3 minutes to play, Poland leading by 2. Shot by Szymborska won't go. It looked like she almost wanted to get it to Lenga rather than shoot it. The angle was not there, so she elected to put it up. That resulted in the miss. Now Lithuania. Sulske around the screen. 15-footer, no good by Nasiskaite. Offensive rebound put back. No, but look who sneaks in. Sulske could not get it to fall. And Lithuania still down by 2, 2.5 minutes to play. Pass to Tolenga behind her, and it's Lithuania's ball. And a foul on the shot by Nasiskaite. Kamil Nasiskaite will go to the free throw line. 34-year-old from Cholet. Had a chance to call one of Cholet's games in the European North Basketball League men's event. RSW Liège back this spring, and we are tied at 10. Szymborska, 2-pointer, that's good! Poland now by 2, 12-10. Nasiskaite looking for Petronaite, keeps it herself, and the offensive foul. And Nasiskaite, 10th team foul on Lithuania. Morawis, and now here's the drive by Pawlowska. Off the window, no. And the rebound, Nasiskaite. Nasiskaite fades away from 10 feet, misses, rebounded by Pawlowska. Coming up on 90 seconds to play as Morawis was pulling up by 3. At 25. Back outside to Nasiskaite. She takes it herself, flips it up between a pair of defenders and scores. Lithuania back to within 2. And now spinning and missing is Morewis, but fighting for the rebound was Szymborska. It goes out of bounds. And we have a timeout on the court. 1:07 to play, 13-11. Poland leads Lithuania in this second women's semifinal. The winner takes on Ukraine in the finals. Just a fantastic venue here at Eurovea Shopping Center Plaza in Bratislava, Slovakia. Hope you're enjoying this one on the FIBA 3x3 YouTube channel. While you're out there on the socials, feel free to like, comment, share, tweet, and retweet on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X. FIBA 3x3. 1 minute to play. Poland by 2. Shot clock winding down. The long two-pointer misses. Offensive rebound. Back up and in. Nasiskaite followed her shot and scored. And now Lithuania down by just 1. Labuskine with the kick. That'll be Poland ball with a fresh 12. Morewis, offside, gets it back for 2. Missed everything. Szymborska could not save it. .32 to play. Lithuania now. A chance to tie or take the lead. Oh, the beautiful pass from Labuskine to Nasiskaite, and we're tied at 13. Now here Pavlovska putting it up off the glass and in! Up over Labuskine. Poland leads 14-13. 13 seconds to play. Shot clock at 4 for 2. That's no good. Rebound Poland. Back outside to Szymborska. Clock winding down. Poland by 1. And Poland has taken down top seed Lithuania 14-13. And Poland has punched their ticket to the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup in Vienna in August. Congratulations to Poland. They will take on Ukraine in the finals. Hopefully we will have a time for that game coming up for you here shortly. Nasiskaite with 7 points for Lithuania. Anna Pavlovska with 6 for Poland to lead the way. But I'd say a little bit more than a minor upset. Lithuania, the top seed, not really challenged in this event. But they dropped the semifinal to Poland. We are back in just a moment with the first men's semifinal between Poland and Switzerland live from Bratislava.
So, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the first semi-final game in men's category, Poland and Switzerland. All right. So let's introduce the players from both teams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the semifinals. Only one team can advance to Europe Cup. Let's get into rumble for home team from Poland with number 14, Dominik Bruzinski. We have 11, Grzegorz Kamiński. Wojska. This is Poland. Europe Cup Poland from women category advanced to Europe Cup will see if they can handle the business. Their opponent, away team from Switzerland, we have a 2, Jonathan Kazadi. We have a 99, Nathan Jurkovic. We have a 13, Marco Lehmann. And the last member of Switzerland, number 14, Jonathan Dupa. This is Switzerland.
Hello and welcome in once again to the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier, live from Bratislava, Slovakia. I'm Craig Feta, and we are so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this first men's semifinal matchup between third-seeded Poland and number 1 seed Switzerland, as we look at our officials from Serbia and Slovenia for this game. Poland comes into this one with a 2-1 record, defeating Türkiye in overtime yesterday, and then falling to Germany 21-17 before defeating Estonia 20-16 earlier today. They are in the semis against the top seed Switzerland. Switzerland stumbled out of the gate, falling to Bulgaria 21-17 to open things yesterday. Then came back with a strong performance against Slovakia 21-8. And then just a little while ago, Switzerland defeated Ukraine 19-15. That was their path to the semifinals. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Bulgaria and Germany. More importantly, the winner of this game advances to the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup. Tied at 1 in the early going. 2-pointer on the way. That misses by Przemysław Zamoyski. Foul away from the ball on Poland. Kazdi gets it back outside. 2-pointer ripped through by Marco Lehmann. And Switzerland leading 3-1. Samsonovitz with the pass, the alley-oop off the glass won't go. Dominik Rudzinski could not convert. Now here's Jurkovic on the drive with the right hand in Switzerland with the 4-1 lead early. Marco Lehmann whistled for the foul. Rudzinski couldn't find the bucket, but there's Zamoyski for the easy 1-pointer. Now the kick out. 2 on the way from Lehmann. That one misses. Rebound tapped. And a long deuce. That's good! And we are tied at 4. Przemysław Zamoyski ties it up. Now here's Lehmann driving in. All out of bounds. It'll stay with Switzerland. Marko Lehman comes over and has a seat. Netan Jurkovic comes back on. And with the shot clock winding down, Dubas had to get the check and put it up. Shot was blocked, and so that's a shot clock violation, and it'll be Poland ball. Here's Samsonovitz on the drive. Now the deuce, that missed, and a foul on the 2-point shot. So Przemysław Zamoyski will have a pair of free throws. Try to put Poland on top. First free throw misses. You hate missing that first shot when you have a chance at the lead, because you always wonder, am I ever going to get another crack at it? Well, he does have a line there. And Poland does take the lead at 5-4. Now a whistle before that bucket. And Jurkovic to get things started. Dubas at the left elbow. No look pass! Beautifully done, and Netan Jurkovic ties it back up at 5, but there's Grodzinski for the two-hand dunk. That pass deflected. Little kick save, and it'll be Switzerland ball. Definitely a more physical style of play in this 3-on-3, or rather 3x3 event than you see 5-on-5. The officials let them play a little bit more because the energy is so frenetic. You have players running back out to try to get the ball in, to cover the inbound pass. In this half-court set, there's a lot more contact, I think, than in a regular 5-on-5 game. We're tied up at 6, and now Lehman commits that foul. Timeout on the court, 6:55 to play. We are tied up at 6. Hope you're enjoying this one. Been a lot of fun so far. Switzerland got out to the early lead, but Poland reeled them back in. First of 2 men's semis, the second one coming up at 7:15 local time or thereabouts. This one got started a couple minutes late because the second ladies semifinal went a little long. But the second men's semi between Bulgaria and Germany scheduled for 7:15 p.m. I would assume the finals are going to be immediately after the second men's semi, maybe a 5-minute break. Grodzinski loses it. Driving dish and the right-hand dunk by Netan Jurkovic. Jurkovic at 6'8", 202 centimeters, barely had to jump to dunk that one with authority. Grodzinski for Poland, the biggest player on the court at 6'9", 206 centimeters. Tough shot off the glass there. I believe that was Samsonovitz. Now Kazdi, his bank job is good, and Switzerland back on top 8-7. Zamoyski lost it, got it back, and then ended up with an easy bucket. And now with Deuce on the way, that is good. Marko Lehman. And It's 10-8 in favor of Switzerland. 5:55 to play. That deuce is good. Zamoyski again, and we are tied at 10. Loose ball tracked down. Oh my, rejected with authority. Oh, you will never see a more ferocious rejection than that. Dominik Grodzinski absolutely put Dubas on the deck. With that block, that was just ferocious. I hope we get a look at that again. That was quite impressive. Kazdi to his right. Little one-hand jump hook is good. And another block, but call that a goaltend. Jurkovic got his hand on that, but a little too late, and it's 13-11 now with 5:18 to play. I'm guessing this one will hit 21 far before the clock expires, but things may slow down. Dubas loses his footing. And did they get Kaminsky with the foul? I believe they did. They say gave him a little shove. Kazdi. Shot clock winding down. Kazdi. Floater was a little flat, but gets his own rebound. Now here's Jurkovic. And Jurkovic with the offensive foul. That'll be Poland ball. 7th team foul for Switzerland. Poland has 6. Now the drive by Grodzinski, trying to bull his way to the bucket. And Dubas whistled for the infraction. Beg your pardon, no foul on Dubas. Dubas, the no-look, casual pass to Jurkovic, and he catches it with one hand and goes right back up with it. And now it's Poland by 1. It was almost video game-like. Now Jurkovic to the free throw line, try to tie it up. First free throw up and in for Jurkovic. 4:23 to play, tied at 13. Jurkovic cannot give Switzerland the lead. Kazdi for 2. That rattles out. Rebound out of bounds. I believe that's going to be Switzerland ball. Top to Kazdi. Shot clock at 8. His shot misses. Now the handoff to Zamoyski. Zamoyski between the legs, pass to Grodzinski, and he goes up and thunders it home with 2 hands, and Poland back on top by 1. 14-13. Kazdi cannot connect, but there is Jurkovic soaring in and jamming it with two hands. And we are tied once again at 14, 3:42 to play. Again, the winner of this game as we take time out will face the winner of Bulgaria, Germany in the finals, but more importantly, advance to the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup in Vienna in August. I think I'll get my expense report submitted early to FIBA so they can make sure that my flight and everything is all in order to Vienna in August. I would not complain having to visit Austria at wonderful alpine air in the heat of the summer months.
Odveky rivali, ktorí sa stretávajú či už na tej klubovej úrovni, na najvyššej forme, ale aj na reprezentačnej úrovni. V tomto momente súperia o európsky skal. Kto vzíde víťazne z tohto zápasu?
So Lehmann to the free throw line. First offering is good, gives Switzerland a 1-point lead at 15-14. Second one falls in, and now Switzerland on top by 2. This may be their biggest lead of the game. Zamoyski dribbles it off his foot. That leads to the easy bucket for Jurkovic, and now Switzerland by 3. Two-pointer missed. Jurkovic catches it out of midair. And now an offensive foul as Dubas runs over Samsonovic. Zamoyski with the pass down to Grudzinski. He gets blocked by Dubas. Dubas returns the favor from that block earlier. Now Switzerland by 4, 18-14. Two-pointer on the way, that missed. Rebound grabbed by Jurkovic. Jurkovic with a nice dish to Kazdi, and now Switzerland a two-pointer away from winning. Zamoyski. Switzerland has to get it back out. For the win, Jurkovic missed wide right. That's not his shot. That two-pointer by Zamoyski missed. 2:16 to play. Switzerland by 5, 19-14. Kazdi to inbound. Physical play between Kazdi and Samsonovic. Shot is up. It's a one-pointer, and Switzerland now, next bucket wins. And that's going to be Switzerland ball. Lehmann to inbound. Gets it to Dubas. Dubas steps back for the win. Splash! And that is good. Switzerland on to the finals to take on the winner of Bulgaria and Germany. That game will get started in just a moment, but more importantly for Switzerland, they are on to Vienna by virtue of their 22-14 win in the semifinals over Poland. Switzerland got off to a slow start in that game. Very physical contest. Switzerland asserted themselves down the stretch as we look at the leading scores. Zamoyski for Poland with 10 points. Balance scoring for Switzerland. Jurkovic and Lehmann each with 7. Kazdi had 5. Dubas with 3. Second semi-final on the men's side coming up next. in just a couple of minutes between Bulgaria and Germany. We are back live from Bratislava in just a moment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 30 seconds to go, so we start with the introduction. Dámy a páni, o naozaj pár sekúnd začíname s predstavovačkou posledného zápasu a samozrejme hráčov, ktorí nastúpia do semifinálového duelu, iba jeden môže postúpiť na majstrovstvá Európy. Karty sú rozdané, všetko je pripravené. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 10 seconds to go, and you might know, we start with an introduction, and let's give it up for the whole team from Bulgaria, with number 2, Simon Lepichev. Number 3, Yodar Dinkovichev. Number 4, Damian Minko. And the last member of Bulgaria, number 1, Jordi Boyanov. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bulgaria. Their opponents only with 3 players. Please welcome everything from Germany with number 1, Denzel Aguilar. With number 10, Marius Osei. And the last member of Germany, number 20, Fabian Giesmann. Let's introduce the fourth player as well, number 11, Steve Mekane. Due to injury, he was unable to participate in the semi-final game versus Germany. Tak, Nemecko bude mať veľmi náročnú úlohu, ale aj v základnej časti, aj v štvrtfinále si poradili so svojím súperom v trojici.
Hello and welcome back into the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier, live from Bratislava, Slovakia. I'm Craig Feta, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world for this semifinal men's matchup between Bulgaria and Germany as we look at our officials from Hungary and Serbia. Bulgaria, the number 8 seed, into the semis against number 2 seed Germany. The winner of this game will take on top seed Switzerland for first place. Bulgaria got here by defeating Switzerland in the first game, 21-17, then falling to Ukraine 22-19, then beating Slovakia earlier today 18-16. Germany, on the other hand, fell to Estonia yesterday 16-13 and then defeated Poland 21-17. Earlier on today, Germany defeated Türkiye 21-11, and then in the quarters, Germany defeated Ukraine 21-20 in overtime. As you may have heard in the introductions, Germany playing a man down. Sidi Bakame injured and unable to play in this semifinal matchup. Big hello to all our viewers watching on YouTube, FIBA 3x3 channel. If you are so inclined while you're out on the socials, like, comment, share, tweet and retweet on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X. Two-pointer missed by Denzel Aguiman.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this game, we will go to vote for the MVP for women and men.
Boyanov
And then, of course, we go
missed. Rebound to Aguiman.
the best. Whoever gets the tickets to Europe Cup, we will celebrate along with you. So please stay ready, stay around the court. However, before the celebration, we need to find out who is going to advance from the men category as the second. Is it Bulgaria or Germany? We will find out in the next 8 minutes and 45 seconds. This Channel 2 show.
The horn sounds. And we are stuck at 2-2 with 8:43 to play. Jordan Minchev scores to make it 3-2 in favor of Bulgaria. Bulgaria did not play in Europe Cup last year. They were 36th in 2022. Germany, meanwhile, 9th overall in 3x3 Europe Cup play last year. Osai. His pass to Giesman trickles out of bounds, and it'll be Bulgaria ball. Minchev with the drive, does not score, but there for the putback is Georgi Boyanov. Give Bulgaria a 4-2 lead. Lob inside quickly to Giesman after the Bulgaria bucket, and foul called. A tremendous event. The Eurovia Shopping Center Plaza in Bratislava, Slovakia. One other Europe Cup qualifier going on right now in Bucharest in Romania, as Germany gets to within 5-3. Quick move by Boyanov. Osai may have gotten a piece of that. Two-pointer missed by Giesman. Now here's Aguiman. He puts up a long two-pointer. That is good, and we are tied at 5. Bulgaria quickly, though, makes it 6-5 on the bucket by Minchev. Now the baseline fadeaway short by Aguiman. Here's Boyanov. Bulgaria back with a 2-point lead at 7-5. Two-pointer missed, and Bulgaria back on offense. Minchev to inbound. Here's Simeon Lipchev getting it inside, and now again here is Jordan Minchev. 8-5 in favor of Bulgaria. Giesman can't handle it, and it's out of bounds. Should stay with Germany, I believe. Got the shot by Osai, and now the long two-pointer by Aguiman. And the easy layup by Boyanov. Germany looking to chip into this lead. The two-pointer missed by Aguiman. The offensive rebound by Giesman, but he loses it. Now the deuce from the corner. No. Rebound fought for and grabbed by Lipchev. He puts it back up. No. Rebound Giesman. Giesman gets it back. Up top. Two on the way. No. Giesman soars in for the rebound, but then loses possession. Minchev scores, and it makes it 9-5, 6:10 to play. I like these uniforms that Bulgaria have. Clean white with kind of a gold lettering and numbers. Sharp. Two-pointer up and good for Fabian Giesman, and we are tied at 9. Tough hook shot from about 10 feet away. Makes it 10-7. Beg your pardon, Germany did not tie it up at 9. 5:42 to play. Winner of this game takes on Switzerland for first place. More importantly, the winner of this game advances along with Switzerland to 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Championship Tournament in Vienna in August. Minchev. Osai intercepts that pass. Osai back up top to Aguiman for two. No. Again, Germany playing with just 3 players. As Sidi Bakame is out. Was injured yesterday and unable to continue. Actually, he played in the quarterfinal game against Ukraine. That's when he was injured. I do remember him coming up limping in that one. Giesman. Two-pointer on the way. No. Rebound. Fought for and won by Lipchev. 11-7 now. Giesman fouled. Count the bucket. So Giesman will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 2-point play and get Germany back to within 2. Free throw short. Love that touch pass into the corner from Minchev. That's a nice strategy to try to get a quick 2-point shot following the missed free throw. Defender rotated out to Minchev, though. He had to drive and then turned it over. Osai. Back outside to Aguiman. He launches the deuce. That just about rattled in. And then Aguiman says, look what I found. And then his pass deflected and intercepted. Bulgaria, 8th seed in this tournament. Saying, hey, we belong. Got off to a great start with an impressive upset win over Switzerland. That was the very first game of the tournament yesterday afternoon. 21-17, Bulgaria defeated Switzerland. And we were off to the races after that. Now the shot from the right elbow is up and good. That was Boyanov, and it's 12-8 Bulgaria. Now a 2 on the way. That does not fall in for Agaman. Boyanov, guarded by Osai. Boyanov misses. Minkov caught it under the bucket, but the initial shot didn't hit anything, so a shot clock violation on Bulgaria. Timeout on the court. We will take it as well, as we roll some highlights in this second semifinal game from Bratislava. See Miles Osai trying to get some energy, some nourishment, as all three players from Germany will have to play every second of this game with Sidi Bakame out injured. He was injured in the win over Ukraine just a little while ago, unable to continue. Eastman back up top to Agaman. He drives off the glass. No. Rebounded by Boyanov. Boyanov into the paint. Puts it up over Agaman. Gets it back. Has it stolen away by Giesman. There you get a look at Denzel Agaman. Breathing heavily without substitutions in this game for Germany. Osai for 2, no. You have to imagine that's why Germany is taking more three-point shots, hoping to get an easy deuce, not having to work so hard offensively. He's on to Osai from 15. That rattles out. Rebounded by Minchev. 13-8. That two-pointer missed. Rebounded by Agaman. Coming up on 2.5 minutes to play. Bulgaria leading by 5. Not sure if that was a pass or a shot attempt. Either way, it was blocked. And stolen away by Agaman. Eastman for 2. That's good! Germany now to within 3 at 13-10. 2:12 to play. And Bulgaria takes timeout as they look to continue their improbable run. Europe Cup 2024. Again, we have not been given the times for the finals for the women and the men. We would presume they would start right after the second semifinal. They may announce the All-Star 4 tournament MVPs prior to the finals, but we shall see. Agaman for 2. That is good! Germany now to within 1. 13-12. A minute 50 to play. Boyanov fouled as he makes his way around the traffic. Minchev trying to shake Osai. Jordan Minchev strong in the post, Gets Bulgaria back up by 2, 14-12. Two-pointer by Giesman missed. Rebound Boyanov. Boyanov now takes it himself. Has it ripped out of his hands by Giesman. Giesman around the screen. Gets it back to Aguiman for the tie. No! Boyanov. His reverse misses. He wanted a foul. No call. Osai the rebound. Osai, lob inside to Giesman. Giesman off the window and in! Fabian Giesman will go to the free throw line to try to complete the two-point play and tie this one up with 56.7 to play. Again, if we're tied at the end of 10 minutes, we play to overtime, and the first team to reach 2 points in overtime wins. Giesman ties it up at 14. There's the drive by Minchev, cut off by Giesman. Now a 2 on the way, missed by Minchev. And a foul called underneath the bucket. Both teams with 6 team fouls now. Start shooting on the next foul. Lipchev to Minchev. Up over Giesman, and that is good. 15-14 Bulgaria. Coming up on 30 seconds to play. Baseline jumper missed, but the offensive rebound by Giesman and a foul on Minkov. .28 to play. Giesman from the free throw line for the tie. A little perspiration on the ball. So our official wipes it dry. And the free throw misses for Giesman. He's got one more coming.
First strike, no good, but the second all the way. Druhá príležitosť pre Fabiana Giesmana, hráči z 20. Opora nemeckého týmu.
Second free throw is up and in. And we're tied at 15, 23 seconds. Two-pointer missed. Rebound Aguiman. Germany playing short-handed. Can they come up with the win? Aguiman for 2. Missed. Inside 10 seconds to play. Giesman back outside. 2 on the way. That's good! Germany on top by 2. The prayer is up, and no! Germany on to the finals with a 17-15 come-from-behind win over Bulgaria. The Cinderella story. Bulgaria comes to a close, and Germany short-handed on to the finals against Switzerland. What a game by Germany. I think that was Osai that hit the game-winning two-pointer to send Germany on to the finals and 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup in Vienna. Minchev with 8 for Bulgaria, Giesman with 9 for Germany, and that's how this one will come to a close. We will stand by for just a couple of moments here until we perhaps find out the timing on awards presentations as well as the finals. On the women's side, it's going to be Poland and Ukraine, and on the men's side, Switzerland and Germany. So we are going to step away, but not too far. We will be standing by for awards presentations as well as the start of the women's final. We are back live from Bratislava, Slovakia at the 2024 FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier in just a few moments.
Information for all 4 teams. We are slowly moving to announce the MVPs, and we are going to celebrate with the 4 qualified teams to Europe Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next. Dámy a páni, sa veľmi tešíme, že o chvíľočku ideme otvoriť MVP turnaja v ženskej a mužskej kategórii a samozrejme 4 postupujúcich na majstrovstvá Európy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for the first introduction and info to start an announcement of MVPs in women and men categories. And then, of course, we will celebrate with 4 teams which qualified for the Europe Cup. Before that, I would like to say thank you for all the competitors, for all the qualifiers, teams, and players. It was beautiful to watch, it was beautiful to call your game. Okay, so let's get party started. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting with the first MVP in this women category. The women category MVP goes to player from Ukraine, and it's going to be number 7, Miriam Uro. Miriam, congratulations. MVP from Europe Cup Qualifier, Miriam Uro from Ukraine. And of course, one MVP goes in men category. The And this time, I'm trying to find these guys. Ah, okay. Okay, he's ready. So, MVP in men category from Bratislava Qualifier to Europe Cup is the man himself from Germany,
The MVPs announced: Miriam Uronile of Ukraine and Fabian Giesmann of Germany for this 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier event in Bratislava.
Yes, one photo, and that's it. Yeah, thank you all. And so we are going to slowly celebrate with each of you. We are starting with the first advanced team. We go one by one from ladies, first team, second team, then we go to men, and then one picture all together and one big celebration. We are starting with the first qualified team over Slovakia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Team Ukraine!
And they're going to recognize all four of the Europe Cup qualifiers, starting with the ladies from Ukraine.
Beautiful basketball involved by Ukraine. They beat Slovakia in the semifinals, and they reach out the Europe Cup Qualifier for Bratislava. Ukraine!
Ukraine, along with MVP Miriam Uronili.
Second women's team, which reach out the Europe Cup.
And Ukraine's opponent in the final is going to be Poland, as they get recognized for advancing on to Europe Cup 2024.
The second team which advanced to Europe Cup is from Poland, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies from Poland getting a little creative with their photo opportunity with their winner's placard. And now we're going to recognize the men. Men's top seed Switzerland advancing with their win over Poland in the semifinals.
We also had Slovakia in the group. This young man from Switzerland, what a great performance, what a great basketball, what a teamwork. Switzerland is straight to Europe Cup. How is that sound? Yeah, we will call it.
And now the second men's team,
And the last member,
Germany. They won shorthanded in their semifinal against Bulgaria. But they are on to Europe Cup.
Is one for the books, is one for the books, man. Congratulations, this is the fourth advanced team to Europe Cup. What a beautiful game. After this photo shoot, I would like to ask all four qualified teams to take one picture all together.
And now they're going to bring all the qualifiers out back onto the court for a photo.
Now all teams together, Ukraine, Switzerland, and Poland. Come here, Switzerland. Guys from Germany, stay here. Polska, ladies, Polska. Polska ladies, come here, come to good.
Trying to get the ladies from Poland to come back. They're saying, come on, we got a game to get ready for here. We got the finals. Three teams in red.
So these are the qualified teams. One big goal, one big celebration.
Poland, and Germany.
You are the champions, and you got
I beg your pardon, Poland, Switzerland, and Germany. Everybody's in such a good mood, got their phones out, taking pictures and selfies. Let's just skip the finals. Everybody's qualified anyway. It's just a matter of formality at this point. Of course, I would imagine it would have an impact on the seedings.